All right, good morning, everyone. Let's quickly invite others that we are live. Let's notify others that we are live. Kindly confirm if you can hear me. Let's notify others that we are live. Kindly confirm if you can hear me. Drop a one in the chat if you can hear me. All right. Drop a one in the chat if you can hear me. Drop a one in the chat if you can hear me. Drop a one in the chat if you can hear me. All right. We'll kick off in the next few minutes. Drop a one in the chat if you can hear me. Drop a one in the chat if you can hear me. All right, great. So let's move on. Let's get started. Kindly confirm if you can see my screen. A minute. Kindly confirm if you can see my screen. Drop a one in the chat if you can see my screen. Drop a one in the chat if you can see my screen. Let's dive right into today's market analysis. All right, great. Let's dive right into today's market analysis. Can you hear me, please? Kindly confirm if you can hear me. Drop a one in the chat. All right, great, great. All right, thank you. Let's dive right into this market analysis. So good morning, everyone, and welcome to 2 Billion Forex Academy. My name is Timothy, aka T Billion, and this is our weekly live market analysis and trading session where we break down the Forex market step by step in a very practical and well structured way. We hold this session every Monday and Wednesday by 9:00 a.m. West African time, and our primary focus is XAUUSD, which is gold, and GBPUSD as well as BTCUSD, followed by other forex pairs you request in the chat. The goal of this session is to shape and sharpen your understanding of the smart money concept, which includes order blocks, breaker blocks, and market structure, inducements, liquidity zones, as well as price action, and how you know, you can properly read market structure, identify key order block zones, breaker block zones, as well as liquidity areas, and most importantly, how you can effectively apply these concepts in real market conditions. Okay, so whether you're a newbie trader, or you're an intermediate trader, or a pro trader, stay with me, as everything we do here follow a clear top-down analysis process. So let's dive right into today's market analysis. And so for our analysis for today, we are going to start with what's it called now? Let's start with GBPUSD. Let's start with GBPUSD. Okay, All right, so on GBPUSD, as always, let's begin with our top-down analysis process. Okay, so we are going to, what's it called? Let's start with daily time frame. So on the daily time frame, right, so on the daily time frame, um, okay, so let's establish our direction. So obviously, GBPUSD is in a bullish trend, okay, and we got this last break of structure to the downside right here. These are BOS on the daily time frame. So this was the last break of structure to the downside before the bullish what's it called trend. And from the daily time frame, we have this as our external liquidity, and we also have this. So we also have this price level. So external liquidity. We got this 1 day on what's it called, this market shift on the daily time frame. Okay, which is an additional confirmation to us that the market is no longer bearish and non-bullish. Okay, and on the daily time frame, we have this what's it called? We have this breaker block, which is our POI. So we have this breaker block right here on the daily time frame. Let's take it all the way from here. So this. So we have this as our point of interest. Okay, so we have this on the daily time frame. Let's drill down to the 1H time frame, to the 4H time frame to identify other zones. Okay, so on the 4H time frame, let's look at the structure. Okay, so this guy literally becomes a break of structure, POS, and we got our market structure shift right here. We got our MS here. This is our market structure shift. And let's look at the most recent structure. Okay, so we got this break of structure right here. All right, and check this our break of structure, and this becomes this becomes our point of interest. This is our 4H point of interest, which price has already tapped into, as you can see. this becomes our point of interest right here. Yeah. So this becomes our point of interest, which price has already tapped into. Okay, so let's drill down to the 1 inch time frame. So let's drill down to the 1 inch time frame to look for an entry opportunity. Okay, so this is it. On the 1 inch time frame, what I would expect here basically is a reversal pattern, right? So not until we get a reversal pattern, we are not going to take a trade. Okay. So once what we're expecting right here on, let me minimize this a little so we don't confuse it. So what we'd expect here basically is this. So we'd expect this. We would expect this. So price already gave us this. So we'd expect this. So this is what we would expect basically. So once we have this, then we can take our entry at this. Then we can take our entry at this price level. Okay. But not until we price create this structure, we are not going to take a trade yet on GBPUSD. Not until we have this price action, we're not taking a trade yet on GBPUSD because price could just basically pass through this breaker block zone right here and tap into this 1 day POI that we marked out here. Okay, so let's observe price action at this zone until we get our reversal pattern right. We are not going to do nothing just yet. Now this is my bias on GBPUSD. Let's look at BTCUSD. Let's look at BTCUSD. Let's look at BTCUSD. Let's drop a one in the chat if you can hear me. Great. Let's look at GBPUSD. Let's look at GBPUSD. Great, great, great. All right, so let's look at BTCUSD. So as always, we head to the daily time frame. So obviously BTCUSD is bearish, although we've got a very strong and bullish potential, right? So BTCUSD is bearish, and we got a break of structure right here to the downside. Okay, and this is our external liquidity. Now, if the bearish trend is going to continue, we would expect price to, take out this low. And of course, we have our, you know, buy side liquidity right here. And we have what's it called? Our POI, which is another block. And that is where price is currently reacting right here. Okay. So this is our bearish POI. Okay, so let's drill down to the 4H time frame to identify the 4H price action. Okay, so on the 4H time frame, so our order block aligns with that of the 1H time frame. So basically, we're going to read the price action at this zone. Okay, like I said, BTC USD is showing a very strong bullish potential. If we're going to be selling, we should be very conservative with our take profit. But for today, I'm kind of bullish on BTC USD. So I'm going to be focusing on the buy opportunity or a buy opportunity rather than sell opportunity, basically. So let's look at this structure closely. We got a break of structure to the upside right here. Okay, we got a break of structure to the upside. US. And price is currently reacting at the other block right here. Okay, that's why price is currently reacting. Price is currently reacting at this other block right here. So this is our bullish order block. All right, so we have that, and we have this other block right here. Okay, which price tapped into it and is currently showing the bullish and potential. Okay, now we got this POI. Of course, we're not taking our trade just yet. Let's drill down to the 1H time frame for a reversal concept. So on the 1H time frame, it's simple. This is what we're anticipating. We'll patiently wait for price to give us a reversal, pattern. We got this high. Mhm, this. So I'd expect price to do this. Is what I'm expecting. So this is what I'm expecting basically. So this is where we'll be taking our trade around this price level, around this other block zone right here. Only if price give us this pattern, right? If we don't get the pattern, we're not taking our trade just yet. Okay. We're not taking our trade just yet. It's not until we have this pattern, then we'll take our entry at this zone right here. So we're bullish on BTC USD. Now SL will be right below the low. Okay. So this is what I'm anticipating on BTC USD. This is what I'm anticipating on BTC USD. So not until we get a clear structure, we are not taking our trades. Okay. Patience. Patience is key when it comes to trading SMC. Okay. You don't chase price. You patiently wait for price to come to you. That's how you trade profitably. Unless this is my bias on BTC USD, let's head to XAUUSD. So on XAUUSD, let's head to the daily time frame, of course, and establish our directional bias as well as our point of interest. Okay, so we have our external liquidity right here. There's our sell side liquidity, and there's our buy side liquidity. Okay, that's the most. That's the last break of structure to the downside. Okay, US and obviously BTC. Sorry, XAUUSD is bearish overall, but we can see a bullish potential considering where price has been pushing to the upside. Started pushing from an order block zone right here. Okay, so market is showing a very strong bullish potential. So we are bullish on gold and would expect gold to continue to propagate until this you know liquidity, this buy side liquidity is taken out. Then we'll reanalyze and again establish our directional bias. Okay, so we are bullish on XAUUSD. We got this breaker block right here. Is a POI, and that is where price is currently reacting. So we have a bearish POI as a breaker block right there. Okay, and price has tapped into it and it's giving us a bearish or what's it called move. So let's drill down to the 4H time frame to further analyze the 4H price action. So on the 4H time frame, if you look at this structure properly, okay, we got a market shift right here, and giving us a bullish okay, so we got this right here, US. We also got this. All right, let's look at what price is doing, the most recent price action. So we got this break of structure. Got this break of structure. So this becomes our inducement. So this becomes our inducement. Okay, and currently price has already tapped into this order block right here. Okay, that's our bullish order block. All right, so all the expect basically is we drill down to the 1H time frame for a reversal concept. Now we have to be very, very careful at this zone because gold is still showing a very strong bearish potential, although we are bullish, and we'll keep our take profit very conservative. All right, so this is what we want to do basically. We want to wait for price to give us a clear, reversal structure before we take our buy position, and this is what I would expect at this POI. I would expect this. Sorry. That's nice. All right, so I would expect this. This is what I would expect. Then I'll buy to the upside, right? So not until we have this what's it called, this pattern, we are not going to do anything just as at this POI. Okay, we need this reversal pattern to make decision to execute our entry accordingly. So let's wait patiently for this pattern before we take our trade. Okay, again, patience is what separates pro traders from gamblers, and you mustn't force you know price action that does not exist in the chart. Don't force trade basically. Wait patiently for you to get a clear structure before you take your trade accordingly, and always trade in the direction of your buyers. If you're bullish, take buy opportunity. If you're bearish, focus on only sales opportunity, and that's how you trade profitably. So let's wait for this. Today's Monday, of course. So let's wait for price to give us clear price action so we can, you know, make a what's it called clear decision. All right, so this is my bias basically on XAUUSD and GBPUSD as well as BTCUSD. So again, let's wait patiently. As soon as this price action, plays out on the chart, I'll drop the signal on the free signal Telegram channel. Okay. So until then, guys, just stay patient and stay active on the free signal Telegram channel. So that wraps it up for today's market analysis. And the key lesson, as always, is you establish your directional bias, then you mark out your POI, Your POIs are your key order block and breaker block zones. And finally, you drill down to your entry time frame and you know execute your trade without hesitation or reservation. So that is it for today, guys. And if this session has added value to you, please don't forget to like the stream and subscribe to the free signal and subscribe to the channel, right? And also turn on the notification so you never get to miss our live session. So I'll be back again on Wednesday at 9:00 a.m. West African time. Until then, trade smart, protect your capital. I'll see you in the next session. Peace.